Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In yesterday's video we spent the entire time pretty much talking to Morrigan, Alistair, and Flemeth about what we're supposed to do and what happened at Ostagar. Oh look, Alfred's back there too. And today I think we're probably heading to that village that Morrigan mentioned called Lothering, one of those two, I can't remember which. And I think the only way out here is to head towards what's called the world map. Let me just check. Okay, my keyboard is working again. Had some technical difficulties. So we've got a world map and details major locations of interest around the Kingdom of Ferelden. You can use the world map to various locations, although some are not available until you meet certain criteria. So I'm guessing the circle here means we're at Flemeth's hut, which is where we are, in the Kokori Wilds. Oh, cool. The black part here is the Blight. So that's where it's spread to. Interesting. So there's Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. Then we have Brazilian outskirts, Denerim, Party Camp, Frostback Mountains, Circle Tower, Lake Callanhead Docks, Sulker's Pass, Red Cliff Castle, and Red Cliff Village. So I guess the only place I can really go is Lothering right now. Oh, that's cool. Kind of marks your way. It's the little things I like. We're still loading. Oh, this is Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, was that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
No, I won't be giving you any money. You should listen to your friend. We are not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I'm not paying you guys.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Seriously? Well, you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
I sense...
Oh, okay. New quest, area, and codex entry. So let's look at our new quest. So it says Lothering and the Imperial Highway. You have arrived at Lothering and may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway. The road that runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to the various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, the Circle of Magi's Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Apparently I gotta kill all these guys first. So let's get all of my stuff on. And my other one. And then we taunt everybody. And... Okay, we're having some problems. Alistair's gonna die. Get off, Alistair. Hit me. I'm the one
All
who
right,
shoot. Oh.
we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Well, okay, since you apologized. I want some questions answered, sir.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing here?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Too much. Okay, well, since you don't hurt them too much. I mean, what a justification. What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tairn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
I don't believe you, actually. Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight.
What?
Got him and themselves killed.
What?
Tairn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Great. Okay, well, I'm done asking questions.
Well, then let me go!
I don't think I'm gonna let you go. But since I'm a broke Grey Warden who has to build an army, I need lots of stuff to sell. There's my justification. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers.
Sweet.
The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I don't know if I should kill them or not. You know what? They killed people, though. So, yeah, now you die. That's all you deserve.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Fine.
On it.
Taunt. And we'll kill you. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that was violent.
Move it forward! Strike and kill! Go!
You will learn
There's still
to
somebody
fear
back here.
me.
Where is he going? I mean, he ran from over there to over here. It's like... Alright, quest completed. Bandits on the road. The bandits surrendered to you after suffering defeat at your hands. However, they needed to pay for their crimes, so you slew them. I mean, yeah, they were saying how they would get to loot our corpses, so I imagine they've done it to other people. Doesn't look like a bandit. Let's loot the bandit first. Dead Templar, Knight's Locket. This golden locket bears within it a tiny painting of a pretty brown-haired young woman. It is impossible to tell who the woman might be, but whoever owned the locket was quite fond of her. Knight's Note. The crumpled note is written by Sir Henrik, a Knight of Redcliffe. Codex. Oh. Fallen Templar and new codex entry. So let's see. Fallen Templar, you found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse has been picked clean of everything save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. Let's see, it's a codex entry. Oh, it's just notes, but it's kind of quest related, right? So a note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise, unless they have. No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. Because you had time to, I don't know, write a note as you lay dying? Seems odd. But Sir Henrik, I think he said? So it looks like these roads are, it reminds me very of what I imagine like old Roman highways would be like, you know, but maybe not. Oh.
Well, there it is. Lothering.
Lothering.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
I in this relationship between Alistair and Morgan, I kind of like Morgan more. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so you have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Oh, that's mean.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay. Yeah, Fergus might still be alive, but I don't know. What is? I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Yeah.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
No,
I am
that's a good
simply
point.
saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
No, that's a fair point. So, yeah, we should probably try and hear some more news before we decide on what to do next.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Well, I haven't, but I don't think I have them. So I'll just say yes, I have.
There are three
Alive.
main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help.
Okay.
We might even want to go to him first.
Okay. Well, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay. Where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. Where will we find the Dalish elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves? I mean, Orzammar? That's what they said, right?
We would need to speak to their king in
Yeah.
Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That would be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the
Denerim?
field with his army, he's probably
Yeah.
going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Okay, I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Is there no way to contact the other Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay, well, why are you leaving it all up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Al-Eamon is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay, what do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Fair enough. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, what does Alfred have to say? Barks around excitedly. Can you... do you see anything interesting? Yeah, can you go find me something? He doesn't seem to have found anything. Oh, well. All right, so... Well, let's start with the farmer, I guess.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Just traveling through.
Good. No room here for any more outsiders.
I have questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Wow, you're a jerk. So, what's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Okay, who's in charge of the village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You guys don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Alright, and were those bandits always outside your village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees.
Seriously?
Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Okay, bye.
Don't let me stop you.
Okay. Refugee girl.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Oh,
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
alright.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
Yeah, they're really bad monster men. It looks like if they don't have a... Like when I was in, Ostagar? If they don't have a somewhat unique name, they're not going to... The chicken. They're not going to say anything special, I don't think. Okay, there's elf root over here. Nothing over there. Refugee.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Well, that's interesting. Although, Alistair, I will let my dog eat you. I'm just pointing that out. We've been through more together than I have been with you. Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay, refugee boy, refugee. And I could talk to each one of them, but I think it's all just gonna roughly be the same. Oh, Templar.
Yeah. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
Okay.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Wow, that's depressing. What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Is there anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright. Refugee. That doesn't sound very well. Golden Scythe, 490 black. It looks like it's a gift that's alcohol. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Thank you, Captain Obvious Child. Okay, robbed man.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits and they're dead now. Does that help?
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay, rubble. Then, little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
No, that depends on who is your mother.
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Oh. Okay, well, come with me and I'll help you look for your mother. Maybe that's a quest.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Well, why don't you go to the Chantry, child? Someone will look after you there.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
No, don't. Ugh. Well, that happened. Wooden crates. Alright. There's a barrel.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
What?
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Well, I do need some money. So, get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
I mean, Morgan makes a good point. Anybody in his shoes would do it. And it's not, he bought them and he should get to resell them at his own price. Granted, it's not nice to gouge people, but, oh, well, let's see. Hey, sister, can you beat that offer?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
You're the Chantry. Churches are always loaded. I mean, I kind of need the money, and I need to be able to sell stuff to this guy, so big picture, she needs to go away, I think. So, yeah, it's time for you to go then, isn't it?
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
I mean, what do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
And that's not going to help me beat the blight, I don't think. So, yeah, I think it's time for you to go.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Yes, yes, off you go then.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
I mean...
Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
Yeah. Ooh, and a discount.
Right. Fair enough. But only you.
Yes, well, carry on.
Fair skies and fat purses, friend.
All right, well, Morgan thought that was a good idea. I mean, it's not the best idea, but I feel like Edward's gonna have to make some not so nice decisions to, you know, defeat the blight. I mean, at least I didn't burn down the village and rob them. I'm just saying.
Ah, the Chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Well, Morgan, we need the money. I'm sure things aren't going to be free to go build an army. We're going to supply them and feed them and house them and... Anyway.
So many strangers are about now.
Okay.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? I'll smile back.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
Okay, well, is there anything interesting on that board of yours?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Right. All right, let's look. Gosh, there's somebody yelling back there. Job board. Several organizations in Ferelden maintain job boards like this one. Once you have completed a task, speak to the organization's representative to receive your reward. So it's bandits everywhere, as transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Whoa. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and are of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Oh, accept. Oh, that's cool. Then quest updated. Chanter's board. Came across Chanter's board, and we have to kill 3 groups of bandits. Interesting. 3 sovereigns. I feel like that's 3 gold, so... only got 11. Let's going on over
The
here?
legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
You are.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands.
What?
There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
You're crazy. Or just... Yeah, why don't watch where you throw accusations, fool?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
No. Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Okay. Yeah, standing around and shouting definitely won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
You cluck like a chicken. We Ferelden's have fought off far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
Kind of. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Well, there's always hope. Muster your courage, people.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Finally, someone's speaking some sense.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Alright, well that was interesting. And that does bring us to the end for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Origins video.